It looks like they are resolved to collect the money. They are not willing to go on any negotiation. But don't you think what the accused person said has some merits for you to consider?
I do not think so. The convict is no longer an accused person. The convict was given every opportunity to be spared custodial sentence. He has spanned such an opportunity. And we think that the section in the Courts Act, Section 35, especially Section 35(7), must apply. Even as I told the court, if you look at Section 35(7), the court does not even have the power or the discretion to extend time for such a convict. So we think that the convict has come to the end of the road, and for that matter, he must be sentenced.
I mean, they had made the case that they could provide an additional 1 million, and also the point that there's the possibility that it's due to some difficulties, that is how come they couldn't. I mean, in the end, do you think that is it not in the interest of the state if we get the money more than it's been taken into consideration to have been put in jail?
First, he's talking about 1 million or having paid 4 million Ghana cedis. What is 4 million out of 60 million? And remember, per his refusal to pay as ordered by the court, we are not expected to pay only 20 million, but he's supposed to pay 60 million. So having failed to do so, I think it will be in the interest of justice that the law as we have it is made to work. It is true that I may think that the state needs money, but the laws must also be obeyed.
During the initial stages of the negotiations, when the judge initially disagreed, the argument from the state was that it's better to get this money than to put him in jail. What has changed the position of the state?
Nothing has changed. If, for example, we expect that come here today, we just come and say, have the 60 million. He will be spared custodial sentence. So if he's able to pay the 60 million, it's now lucky that the court has adjourned the matter to next week. So if he has the 60 million next week and he comes to court and he says he's paid it, that ends the matter.
Honorable, is there a possibility that even if this is like if he's even sentenced, is there a possibility that the state can still use other means to get at least a chunk of the money? Is it possible?
Yes. If you steal or you commit an offense against the state and it involves dishonesty, which has resulted in the state losing some amount of money, if you are convicted and sentenced, the next step is that the state will take every reasonable step to recover the money from you. So if, for example, he's not able to pay the outstanding sum and the court sentences him to a prison term, that will not stop us from pursuing him to get that amount.
Next week, one thing that will be considered will be your application. The lawyer hinted that in that affidavit, they have mentioned some difficulties in paying the amount of money. Would the state be willing to accept any explanations on the side of Ato Essien?
Unfortunately, we have not been served with affidavit in position. If you get it, they will respond accordingly. But now, I want to leave it.
Thank you very much.